I heard you popping your neck from in the fucking kitchen.
It's not my fault it does that shit.
She's not staring at the door, is she? No. I gotta clean her nose prints off that window. You see all her fucking nose print smudges? Mm-hmm. Fucking wet ass dog nose. Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of So I Married a Geek, the show where we invite you into our lives. You want to open the show? I'm Gavin and this is Phil.
I think.
I don't know what he's doing this week, y'all. He's just not wanting to introduce himself. He's just like mean girlish. Rolling his eyes. Ugh, anyways.
Well,
what? You want to talk about something?
No, you talk.
Okay, we're talking about one of the topics he wrote on the board today because Phil is such a softie, y'all. He's always showing me these videos of, doesn't this just melt your heartstrings? I'm like, no, it's a fucking dog. No,
nothing melts your heart.
Look at the baby freaking out. Now I can hear
fucking
things.
Frosty Titanic iceberg heart.
Yeah, like I don't.
Like the one that got me right in the feels, y'all, is this guy on Instagram, and he's probably on other platforms, but he blindfolds himself and he stands outside and has flowers for people to take with them if they're having a bad day, and he gives everybody a hug if they want one. I was like, that's so nice to do, like, especially we're in a time where people are feeling very isolated and unsupported. But the sad, I shouldn't say sad, but what hits me in the feels is everyone who hugs him, he's like, so what's going on? And it's just, it reminds you that everybody is hurting at some point. And it's like, one of them is, my dad just died. My sister just died. I have a friend who's in the hospital. One of them, this older lady, like her daughter hugged him and then she went inside. Then she stopped to tell him that her daughter feels really awkward and like nobody likes her or pays attention to her. So him hugging her made her day. And it's just so sweet to see people do things like that. Or there's a guy who does this social experiment where he'll go up to somebody at a grocery store and he'll just say, hey, I don't have my wallet, will you buy me this Lunchable? And the first person that's willing to buy him a Lunchable, he buys their entire basket worth of groceries. And people will start crying and they can't believe it. And he's like, it was just something really simple. Like, I asked you to help me get lunch and you said yes. And it's sad to see how many people tell him no and ignore him and pretend he doesn't exist. And then finally somebody says yes. And you shouldn't...
I will watch these videos, but I don't have nearly the emotions he does. Like, the ones I love is the one where a guy pretends that he's blind and drops like iPads and stuff. Watching how people react... That's why I watch it. I watch it to watch these motherfuckers try to steal from him. Like, y'all, you're going to be real embarrassed here shortly when you see yourself online. And then, the one who helps them, he reveals, hey, you can have this. She's mad at us at the fucking door. I knew it would happen.
Because she knows we're doing a show without her.
Yeah, she's out. You'll hear her barking outside now that she's, like, done. So I get it. It's about what would you do. But I don't get all emotionally feely about it. Like, he watches the puppy videos and loses it. The babies who can hear for the first time and loses it.
That is so sweet. You just had...
I mean, I get it. You can hear, but the baby beforehand is a complete fucking nightmare. Like a goddamn demon.
Because it probably doesn't feel good when they attach a big hunk of metal to the outside of your head where they had something drilled into their skull so that they could hear for the first time.
And then they can hear it. It's like Jekyll and Hyde night and day, and that's fine.
Give them a break. You ever had a hole drilled in your skull?
I don't need to have a hole drilled in my skull.
I have. It doesn't feel good.
But he's like, doesn't this just make you want to cry? I'm like, no, it really doesn't make me want to cry.
But let them cancel something on Disney and he'll cry.
Oh, don't even cry over that shit either. You're so fucking dramatic. Good thing we already talked about your over dramaticness. Things that do, from time to time, tug on my heartstring is the reunited videos with people who've had people overseas in the military and stuff, and they surprise their kids at school and stuff like that, because that, I understand that. better. Kelly and Chrissy were that way. I hear about it from Giddings all the time. But babies...
You'll hear about it from him all the time.
Well, yeah, Giddings he's like that friend that you have that you just don't turn your back on as being promised, but good luck getting a hold of the motherfucker. So the people being nice to each other, I think, is a really good thing. It shows that there's still hope in the world, but I don't get nearly the shit out of it. I don't. But you can tell it's the truth, because every time we see a homeless man, Phil freaks out because he doesn't have anything to give. I'm like, I've watched this motherfucker go get in a car and switch places with people. Like, I don't buy it. Like, there are some I do, like the guy who used to be in the wheelchair at the Crown on the corner by the Valero. That guy was real. Like, he just was awesome. Or the ones who want to wash your windshield for. Like, you can tell they're really out there trying to make it. But the people who obviously are not homeless because they're wearing, like, the pity party, my wife's pregnant, they got her on the street corner, like, looking all shoveled and stuff, rubbed some mud on her face. Like, I don't buy that.
Disheveled.
Whatever. I don't buy that. I don't buy it when... And like, I have physically seen shift change happen. I've watched someone gather their stuff, walk around the corner, get in a car, and someone else take their position. Like, there are places you could go to get help. Anyways, it's a whole other thing. And sometimes you just can't help them. But being on a street corner begging isn't the same to me as it is to Phil. He wants, I wish I had cash, because I don't ever carry cash.
I don't either. And when I do, I give it away.
Yeah, I don't ever have cash. I will have a couple quarters around somewhere.
Oh God, imagine how dystopian our future is going to be when before too long you'll be able to like tap your phone and give them money that way.
I would rather give to a group that would help them. And that's even harder to find, because you hear all these horrible things about these charities like Salvation Army, and I know how Goodwill works. I try not to give them any money. I'll give them products if we have something to drop off. But anyways, things that just tug at his heart don't tug at mine, and it's very different. Very, very different.
Because nothing tugs at your heartstrings.
E.T. dying tugs at my heartstrings. Every fucking time I watch that movie, I cry.
Wasn't even that good a movie.
This is coming from the motherfucker who likes Switchboard and Three Ninjas and shit wants to trash E-fucking-T.
Which was just so-so.
You know what's so-so? You in bed.
Keep your bitch ass coming back.
You're like, well, whatever.
I know you're lying on that one. I lay your ass out.
I do tear up at the end of Moulin Rouge.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're emotional stories. But you showed me a puppy video of this cute puppy finding home for the first time. I'm like, it's a dog.
You're like, no, I'm gonna cry about the sad people in the whorehouse singing bad covers of good songs.
You just don't understand.
No, I really don't, because those are really good songs that are done poorly.
Y'all, he lost a show on me because I was singing The Show Must Go On one time. He goes, I didn't know you knew this Queen song. I said, Queen, it's from fucking Moulin Rouge.
And I wanted to strangle him.
And then he found out lots of people know songs from Moulin Rouge.
That's really sad. You should know the originals.
Whatever. I don't do music like you do. I like remixes. I like things like that. But yeah, the internet on his Instagram is full of, feel-good videos, puppy videos. Like, he's always watching fucking puppy videos.
Because puppies are amazing.
No, they're not. They grow up into dogs that you have to take care of. And
heavens to Murgatroyd.
They poop and crap everywhere. And
so do you.
I'm housebroken, bitch.
Barely.
No, I ain't barely. I'm not pooping on the floor. Not pissing in the bed.
I'm pretty sure you blamed the dog for pooping on the floor before when it was really you.
No, you can tell when she does it from time to time because she just decides she doesn't want to go outside, and then we wake up in the morning and there's something in the fucking living room, and it's like, no, bitch. She tries to hide.
Because she's embarrassed. Pit bulls are very neat and clean creatures.
Anyways, so then you go to my TikTok, my TikTok, it is full of like crazy drag queens, fucking weird shit, dark bad joke memes, and just all the fun darker shit of life. So he's got the happy and the you're fucked up, because I think honestly everyone is fucked up inside, and that is, it's okay to embrace that. It's okay to laugh at things that may or may not be appropriate. And so, because it's comedy, it's not like you're trying to purposely put people down. I laugh at, I send him these horrible jokes. I love trashy Reddit. That's one of my favorite things ever. And he likes all the good things. That's how really, really, really different we are on the inside. You're easier to be attached emotionally, and I'm not.
You're like old, useless Velcro. You don't attach to shit.
I attach. I just attach very differently, and we're going to talk about this in the future, is our way we handle emotions differently.
I shouldn't have said useless. I should have said worn out Velcro.
See, there's so many places I could go there. My mind came up about 6 different outcomes for that, and I decided I'm going to let it go.
Because you're full of shit on all of them. I know exactly where that little mouse brain of yours went, and you're wrong on all of them.
No. So anyways, what do you guys like to watch online? How different are you from your spouses? Let us know. I'm glad we're different. We're opposites.
Yeah.
I have a very firm belief that you should find someone who
balances you out.
Balances you out. If you're too alike, then how are you guys growing? And we know people who are very much alike together, and they seem to be happy. And we know people who are complete opposites who are failures. It just depends on how you guys handle each other. And I think the reason it works is because we're 2 guys, and we're just equal, and it's not like one-sided relationships. And though you do have massive girl brain, it's not bad to the point where it's unbearable.
You have it too, you just don't like to admit it.
Not nearly as bad as you do. You will hold on to shit for days. You will misinterpret things I say or do. You will jump to conclusions. I don't.
You're not as cute as you think you are.
Girl brain in action. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment, share, do all sorts of fun things. Send us thoughts, questions. Just let us know how you enjoy the show. Me and my 1809 fucking farmer haircut, apparently. If you watched before the show, that's what happened.
Your one eyebrow thing that's sticking
I've got
straight
my
out.
fucking eyebrow. I've got the weirdest fucking eyebrows, y'all. Like, one hair will just grow 5 feet, nothing will grow, and I will totally not miss it because it'll be overnight. And I have like no eyebrow here, but my eyes are just fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you're stuck looking at every day.
I know.
You're so fortunate.